All right, all right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you may be chiming in from around the world. My name is Rhonda Wise, and I'm chiming in from Detroit, Michigan. It is Memorial Day 2020. Thank you guys for chiming in. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you decided to come and check out what I wanted to talk about. And in a minute, we'll get right into it. But think about for a second, it's time for something new. You agree? Well, before we get into that information, I just want to say welcome, 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 all of our VIP guests here on the line tonight. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. This is the Next Generation CEO Business Opportunity Overview, and I welcome each and every one of you. Right now, we are in a different time and age. Over the last couple of months, things have changed a great deal over the last couple of months. Business have closed down, people have lost their finances, and this COVID-19 has really taken a toll on a lot of people in a lot of different ways. But tonight we're going to talk about some of those questions and answer some of those questions about what do we do now that things are different and things have changed. What do we do? Because even though things will get better in a minute, for much longer than that, things are slowly, going to be the same because we can't just jump right out there. So we got to make a lot of changes. But what do we do the next time this happens, right? If you're like me, I have a plan B. And so right now I'm questioning that plan B. I need to turn it into my plan A, right? Or maybe you're like some of those other people out there. There are over 33 million people who have filed for unemployment. There's a lot of people who have been furloughed or laid off. Their hours have been cut. And again, some people have lost their jobs altogether. And so we're going to talk about that tonight. But before we get into that, because we're talking about income, we do have an income disclaimer. And that simply says, family, that when you come aboard, you got to do the work. And the more work you do, the more money that you will make. All right? All right. Now, getting back to what we were talking about, every day, I go to work because I also work for SCA, and people are struggling there as well all across the world. People have been affected by this COVID-19 pandemic. We've been on quarantine. As recently as Monday, I've been forced to go back to work when I don't think it's safe, but at the same time, we as adults, we had to do what we had to do to pay the bills. But I'm looking for a better way. And that's why me, and along with a couple of other people, they feel like it's time for something new. Now, let me ask you something. Do you believe the world has changed? It has. We talk about it every day, all day. If you turn on the news, you can't turn on the news for too long without a special report about the virus or the results of it coming up. So we know what's going on and we see it. So we believe it because we know a lot of people as well that's been affected by this, right? Well, the second question is, do you have a plan for this new world? What are your plans moving forward? And do those plans work in this new world? And is it going to allow you to possibly not end up in this situation again financially the next time something like this happens, God forbid, right? Well, I want to explore just one option that could answer some of those questions you have about your finances. Okay, is that okay? All right, so let's dive into some information. How many people do you know that's been affected by this pandemic? With 33 million people that have filed for unemployment, surely you know at least one person that falls into these categories. Somebody that's unemployed, but has lost their income. Maybe somebody is employed but just making less, and there's a lot of people that have been forced to work from home, not necessarily from a home-based business, but like newscasters and people like that normally go to an office or a studio or something. they can do their job at home. TV shows have been forced to do their thing via Zoom and platforms like that, like us, right? There are people that have been employed and they're uncertain about their future. Well, which one of these categories do you fall in? I know me personally, I fall in three of these without even thinking, right? As I read them off, I can see myself in that position because that's where I am financially. But you know what? I aim to change that so that the next time, hopefully, I don't have to worry about a thing, right? Financially, because the money that I have come in is not going to be attached to somebody else's say so, for one. Whether it's the government, the person that owns the company, or whatever. You need to gain control, and that's what I'm aiming to as well. But what if you could replace your income and never have anyone else decide if your job is essential? And that's really important right now in a time where the word essential is thrown around so much. And some people really don't treat us like we are essential or our jobs, right? It depends on who owns the company. But what if I could tell you, you could earn additional income and enjoy a better lifestyle, or replace the income you just lost? And you could do that right now. You could do it working from home and possibly make more than you did or do now. How does that sound? Sounds pretty good if you ask me. I often wonder, what it would be like to just not worry about money every time something happened, at least not right away anyway, right? Well, it's possible that we can do all those things that I just mentioned. And how do you say? Well, you can start a home-based business. And that is what we're talking about here, family. We're talking about starting a home-based business. And this is the best time ever to build a business network. A lot of people are already at home. They're looking for answers. They've been praying for a different way, a better way. This way, this business that I'm getting ready to show you is multi-level marketing, and it comes attached with multiple streams of income already attached to it. So you got the benefit of just getting in for one reason, but you got a whole bunch more that you can benefit from, right? And this is the best time for you to align yourself with a company with a proven track record, the company that I'm about to show you. And what are we after here? We're after a way that we can make money when? Right now, not next year, next month, at the end of the year. You need money right now. So this platform can allow you to do that. And I'm going to focus on that word now, right now, right? And you can do this platform, you can do this business part-time. You don't have to stop everything that you're doing. You can do it whenever you feel like it because it's in your own business. You call the shots, right? So here, let me introduce you to our founders, the men that are responsible for this platform. They are right there below. Coach Tomer, we love him so much. We love to call him Coach, and we wear it out, believe you me, but we love him so much. His son, Scott Tomer, and Dr. Christopher Copley. Well, those gentlemen are responsible for already helping thousands of people, just like you, earn a significant income in this very platform right here. And they've made it through some very hard times. They built more than one successful business through the hard times of 9/11 and the Great Recession. And as a matter of fact, one of my mentors, she knows the hardship. She tells her story, her testimony about, what it was like for her to go through that Great Recession. She lost everything. And like now, the 33 some odd million people that have filed for unemployment, these are difficult times, but we got to find a way to push through and find a way that hopefully the next time we are more prepared and that we are not in this situation come next time, right? But they've already paid out a lot of money to the business owners involved in this company. They paid out more than 50,000 $1,000 bonuses. Now pay attention to $1,000 bonuses because we're going to talk about that later. It's very important, okay? You're gonna want to remember that one, right? But over $10,000 bonuses have been given out. Yep, remember that one too. Over $1 million bonuses have been rewarded, and they produced over 200 people that have earned over $1 million. And guess what, folks? They're getting ready to do it again. My grandma, she used to say, she had all these sayings, my mom do, and I since passed them down. My son always say, why do you always have all these sayings? But my grandma and my mom used to say, God bless a child that has its own. We've all heard that, right? And I wonder if my grandma and my mom knew some relatives of Warren Buffett, because he pretty much says the same thing when he says to increase your wealth, you have to start a business, your own business. He didn't say go work for other people, and I think this guy right here, he knows a little bit something about finances and making money, because he's one of the world's richest men. But Warren Buffett said that we must start a business. Now, when you think about it, that could be pretty scary if you never really thought about it before now. And even if you did, you might not know where to start. Well, Warren Buffett said that the things that you do should be a hobby of yours, but the things that the world does should be a business of ours. So that is where we're going to start. So with that being said, what's the next step? Well, travel has already been the world's largest industry for decades, folks. Decades. It's essential to the world's economy. And I know what you're thinking. Girl, why are you talking about travel right now? We're not going anywhere. I know, but guess what? Just like the restaurants, right, are kind of have slowed down, and they had to come up with a different way to do business. So have we. So since we're not traveling with this business, remember, multiple streams of income. There's other ways that you can make money right now, even though people are not traveling. But when they do, that is just going to be the icing on the cake. So I'm going to share that way with you in a minute. But travel is already the world's largest industry. It's essential to the world's economy. As a matter of fact, many countries' economies depend upon travel and tourism, right? Now, what's going to happen when travel explodes again? Well, the demand for travel is coming back, and it's going to be coming back soon. But guess what? Canceled vacations will be rescheduled. Yes, they are. They're being rescheduled already. Weekend getaways will be considered therapeutic. They already are, but even more so when it opens back up, because think about it. Some people have been on quarantine before I went on quarantine. Well, we're going to shut down from my job at Chrysler March 16th. But there's some people, they do it different. So they're just like at their wits' end to get out of the house. So when things open back up, it's going to be crazy. Imagine, right? Imagine if people were starving for food and then finally they're able to go out in public. Imagine the restaurants, you hear me? That's what the airports are going to look like. But you know what? Family vacations, they're once again are going to be enjoyed. And in the meantime, resorts and cruises, they're going to start offering even lower prices, and guess what? It's going to be millions, billions, trillions of dollars to be made, and we might as well get a piece of that pie, right? Well, how can you get a piece of your pie? Of that pie, rather. How can you get your piece of that pie? Well, I'm going to tell you. You come aboard, guess what? You like everything that you see, it makes sense. And now you own your own travel site. And I know you're telling me we're not traveling. Well, don't think about that right now. But guess what? Your travel site has other things that people can do right now other than travel. And I'll tell you about that in a second. But once you come aboard, you get a link to pass out that is connected to your business and set up just like Costco, Sam's Club, and BJ's. Just like in those companies, you can invite a guest. Like I can go in with my brother or sister if they own the account, the membership, and I don't have to pay anything, and I get the shop at the cheap prices. Well, same thing here. You get a link, you pass out the link to your friends or family, whoever, and they can use the link, and you make money 24 hours a day We got to stay in the house anyway right now. So right now, imagine if you had that business, right? Well, everybody's shopping. Oh, I mean, we're getting paid to stay home and shop in so many ways. It's just crazy. And this is probably never going to happen ever again. So I encourage everyone, please don't just let this time slip away, right? Do something so that when this is all over, you're in a better position, and a better person financially, with your life, your relationship with your family. But the point is, take advantage, okay? When you come aboard, you're also going to be taking advantage of the industry's most successful host agency. We got the people that know what they're doing, they love their work, and they're passionate about it. And you come aboard, you take some training, and you're going to get some help, and you're going to be fully accredited. This company is paid out $3 billion, or made $3 billion in travel sales. This company, just one company. And because you're accredited, you stand to make a piece of this pie, which is $250 million that's already been paid out to our agents like you and me. So when you come aboard, take some free training, you'll be fully accredited, not like a travel agent, but a licensed travel agent with credentials, and you stand to make a lot of money. Now, when your customers click on that link that I told you about, this is what it's going to look like. And coming up later this week, we're going to do a live walkthrough of what happens and what your customers see when you click on this link. So make sure you join me on Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. Okay. And I'll give you the credentials. Check my Facebook page. But yeah, it's going to be exciting. I'm excited. But if you can see behind that vortex, it says hotels, cruises, car rentals, flights, homes, activities, and emergency insurance. Every trip and thing that you do, you want to get the insurance. So it's easy, accessible right there at the top. Plus, there's other spots where it also will offer it to you. Okay, right now, we're not traveling, so I'm not really going to talk about any cruises or anything like that. But it is right here at your customers' fingertips. Now, this is 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, right? So right now, if someone needed a hotel, guess what they could do? Click on your link and book a hotel and save money. If someone needed a car because they have a car trouble or whatever, just need an extra vehicle because we got to keep away from each other as much as possible. Well, guess what? They don't want to do it at top dollar, right? They want to do it, they want to get a discount. We love getting discounts. Why? Because it puts our hard-earned dollars back into our pocket. Well, that's what this company is all about, as well as making money right here, right now, right? But imagine getting a huge discount on a car rental in the morning. Right now, it's homes on here that can be rented if needed be, right? Let's say some people had to be quarantined and you can't go home. You have access to discounts that will help that person get the most for their money. They have to go do it anyway. Why not help them save some money so they can then get food and other things that they need to do? This company is not just about travel. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how you're able to still make money even though we're not traveling, even though it's a travel membership. Multiple streams of income. All right. So that's just some of the things. Also, some of the things that you can do, book activities. Now, we're not going to click on that right now, but join me on Wednesday and I'll open it up and do a couple of examples on the things that I can show you in the public, okay? But imagine being able to make money 24 hours a day, whether you in the house, in the backyard, on your couch, in your bed, in your kitchen, right? On your steps, at the park, doesn't matter, right? As long as you got some free time, a little bit to talk, and some internet, you're ready to rock and roll. You're ready to go. And that's it. And as long as your customers can gain access to the internet, they can shop. I cannot remember a time when the internet just shut down. Do you? So as long as the internet is up and running, your business is going to be up and running as well, right? So who can access your business? Anybody that you want. All you have to do is pass them your link. And because this is a membership, they have to be invited into it through that link, okay? And it can be for your family, your coworkers, strangers, somebody is at the bus stop. It doesn't matter, right? Maybe the person at the bus stop needs to rent a car and they're just taking a bus for the day and you decided to help them out. It's free for them to use your link, just like it doesn't cost you anything to take someone into BJ's and Costco's with you. It's free to use this. All they have to do is create an online access, a login with the email and create a password and they're ready to go. And after they do that, they also are going to be able to book and book and books. All of the things I just told you for all the reasons and more that I just mentioned. The same hotels that they already like, the same car rental businesses that they're already used to, but there is a difference. The difference is that when they click on the link that you gave them, they're going to save money 85% of the time or more. When I just go online and go to some of those online sites that I love because I didn't know any better, but now I do. I use my business, but when I did, we didn't know any better. And how many times did we really get a savings? Because once you check out, there's more money to be paid for taxes and fees and stuff like that. In this business, your customers do not have to worry about extra taxes and fees. Why? Because they're included. And when you click on the link, can't show you that right now. I'll show you that in a future presentation. But when you're booking travel, booking rooms, I can show you when you're booking a room. It's pretty cool. I'm not going to spill all the beans right now. I'm jumping the gun. Let's save that information for when we actually go through the website on Wednesday. Okay? But you can earn a lot of money. While your friends, family, strangers are clicking on that link and they're saving a lot of money, more than 85% of the time, every time they click and save, you earn 60% of whatever they save. So imagine this week you have 5 people save $100. You're going to get checked for $60 5 times. 5 times for just giving out a link. You're not selling anything, so please, I don't want you to think that you're going to sell anything. This is not selling anything. You told people about Buddy's Pizza. You told people about Domino's. You told people about Groupon and some of those other Etsy and all the other online places. Fashion Nova. How many people shop at Fashion Nova? I do. But I didn't just happen to come across it. I found that website based on word of mouth because somebody referred me to it. And that's all we're doing. You just letting somebody know what you have, and then guess what? Either they want to shop at a discount or they don't. Same thing with Groupon. When they see the Groupon ad pop up, either they're going to click on it because they want to save and they're going to check it out, or they don't. Groupon's not going to be mad, right? But this is just a win-win situation, family. People that are shopping are benefit from it, and the owner of the link also is benefit from it. Okay? Now, another way that you can make money with this platform is you come aboard, you take some training, and you can discover how you can put together group trips and make a whole lot of money. And what am I talking about? Well, the bigger the group, the more people booking, the more money coming in, the more money you make, right? Well, what if every time you're booking trips is the big trip, a group trip for some club or organization that you might belong to, or maybe your kids belong to some type of organization from school, Little League, PAL. Here we have PAL and Pop Warner, maybe Girl Scouts. People are doing family reunions and class reunions right now. This business can be used for business trips, golfing trips, anything that you can think of to put together a group trip. We got you covered. You can do it here and make a substantial amount of money in a short period of time. And not to mention, you got experienced staff members waiting to assist you every step of the way, which means you don't have to already know how to do it. You can come in to day one, don't know diddly, don't know anybody else that knows anything about booking trips, and begin to pop in them checks with, I mean, very quickly. It all depends on, remember that disclaimer, how fast you work and how much money you want to make. You decide, but you got to do the work, right? And you got to be coachable, because you can't have people um, ready to help you and they're giving their all and you don't want to do anything and you don't want to do what they say, because it's your business. At the end of the day, you control it. So take that how you want to, right? This can be good or bad, but for my sake, I'm going to say everybody is going to do great, because we want to change some things. And in the process of changing things and learning how this business works, you also have a chance to earn some free vacations and qualify for some company credentials and benefits. And let me tell you, this right here platform, ladies and gentlemen, this is a place where membership has its privileges, and this is the VIP spot right here. I love this spot. If you ever want the VIP, this is where you're gonna come. Right here, the top members is what we call them. The top members, you purchase the top package. You're the top CEO right here. You get everything the company has to offer. You get everything that I'm going to tell you about, and a whole lot more, because I do not have time to tell you everything, right? You got to come in and see what it's all about. But if you're a top member like me, you get the VIP treatment, and we get discounts on thousands of restaurants and retail stores right in our back office. What is your back office? That is a place that store all your information in your office, where you go to check out everything, and that's where you click, right? As a business owner, for you to get all the discounts and perks and things that you are entitled to as the CEO of your own business. Imagine, that sounds so good, doesn't it? So anyways, right now, what are we doing? We're sitting down, and we're ordering all kinds of food. We're ordering lawn equipment and stuff, groceries, all kinds of stuff. Let me tell you what I order, because I'm a VIP member. I love staying home. I don't like to go to the store, and I don't go if I don't have to. So once I investigated and I found out I can shop and benefit from something I'm already going to do anyway through this business, oh my gosh, that just gave me the giggles, right? So anyway, right now I've done grocery shopping with this platform, and I get reward credits every time I do. So every time I grocery shop, I'm saving money because I'm the business owner. And remember, this is not public pricing. It's private pricing just for you. And it is to help you go up the ladder financially, not rob you. So all different kinds of ways thought of by those mentors of mine that I introduced you to earlier. They're always masterminding, trying to come up with so many different ways to help us make money and save money and put that money back into our pockets, right? Because we can find other better things to do with our money than just keep giving all of it away, right? We want to live a better lifestyle, and we can't do that giving everything away. So here we have the opportunity to cash in on saving money and reward credits. So you're going to eat at restaurants anyway. There's a ton of restaurants right here at your fingertips. You want to shop at Macy's, Lowe's, Best Buy, Walmart, Myers. I ordered flowers recently for my mama in the business. She's my mentor, Coach JP, and you hear me mention her a lot, but I ordered some flowers for her. I've ordered other things from Amazon. I've ordered a restaurant.com certificate, and if any of you know how restaurants.com work, you know it's worth it. So I spent $10 at the time when I ordered it, $10, and I got $100 worth of spending power. Yes. So you type in your zip code, no matter if you're out of town or at home. You can be a million miles away, or you can be right down the street, right? Right down the street from your own town. It doesn't matter where you are. As long as you have the internet, you can utilize that restaurants.com, and these businesses are all over, right? And you just click and save and book or whatever it is that you need to do, right? But you being a business owner, no need to go outside of the business to do the things you're going to do anyway. You know what I mean? If you own the pizza shop and you need to serve the pizza and you had an event, you're not going to order Domino's. You're going to serve the pizza, right, that you make from your own business. So whatever money is to be made stays in your pocket, right? So even though sometimes you got to spend some money to do some things, you got to buy groceries, but who says you got to pay top dollar? Utilize your business and save money. And what better way to put money back into your pocket now when we need money? I mean, after all these people, even me, having to file for unemployment, a lot of people needed food stamps and other assistance. I mean, we need every penny we can keep, right? And this company has us in mind. So once it's all over and you want to begin to booking your travel again, guess what? You are going to get wholesale travel pricing on all your personal travel. So you and your mom, you and your husband, wife want to go somewhere, you're going to save up to 70% on hotels and resorts. Cruises and car rentals, you're going to save 30%. And you get to take advantage of the vacation vault. I love the vacation vault. I know I'm acting silly here, but you know, I'm excited. I'm passionate about what we do and what we have, and I'm excited to be sharing it with you guys. But you like free stuff. I like free stuff. And we have some free things for you. Not only can you take advantage of some free trips once you become a travel agent, and I'll explain that a little bit, maybe a little bit later. Maybe I'll wait till Wednesday. But if you're a travel agent, you can take some of that free training I mentioned. And those vendors sometimes offer free trips as a reward when you take the training and you pass the course, right? Imagine going on a Princess Cruise and you have to pay for it because Princess Cruise Line offers a 7, 14, or 21-day cruise. Yes, they do. And guess how much you have to pay for it? Nothing. You pick who you want to go with you and you go on a cruise for free. And you did it for free and you did it in spare time. Remember, part-time. You're the boss. You say when you want to do the training and it's free. But on top of that, you also get free vacations from what's called the vacation vault. It's a vault that stores stuff that allows you to go on free vacations. Oh my goodness. Yes, right? And you can take advantage of it right away. Pretty soon, we're going to show you exactly how you can do that. But why are vacations necessary? Vacations are very necessary, family, because they do wonders to us, for us, from the inside out, right? Doctors across the world have prescribed vacation as the medication for their patients, right? And why would they do that? Why would they do something like that? Why would they supply a pharmaceutical type of medication? Well, sometimes those pharmaceutical medications have side effects, but here, this is medication for your well-being, but the side effects from this is so much better. And let me show it to you. Now, at the bottom of the screen is are the credentials to the medical facilities that did the work in bringing up the stats on these on this information. So vacations have been linked to what? Reduce heart disease by 32%. They've helped a lot of people with their marriages. A lot of people are in divorce. What do you call it? Marriage counseling, not divorce. Marriage counseling. And the counselor suggests that they go relax, get away from it all, leave everything there on that beach or that scenic place, wherever it is that you go, so you can rejuvenate yourself, replenish some things that may not be there anymore that need to be there, like some peace and some joy, you know, and some calmness, or maybe you just need to stop eating the things that you need to eat and go experience some different food across the land and get your juices flowing again. You know, you're not going to be depressed anymore when you come back, hopefully. But a lot of people have been cured of a lot of different things, and it's been backed by the medical association. You also can double your chances of getting a raise when you come back. Why? Because you're a better person when you come back, right? So vacations are not just for fun. A lot of times they are essential and they are very therapeutic according to the medical association. And with that being said, the company does not want you to be part of the stats that say there's trillions of people that went without a vacation, even though their company that they work for offered the vacation. Now, when I first heard that, I thought, why would somebody want to do that? But I remember a long time ago when I first started at Chrysler, I used to be one of those people. We got Once I used to get a week for vacation. My mindset was not right. Thank God I've changed that, right? But I just will put myself in a way and I would say, well, I really don't have a lot of money right now. I'm definitely not going to spend it on vacation. So I would just keep working through the vacation and get the extra check, right? But nobody can keep working and eventually running on E internally and never replenish those things. You can't do it. So I've learned not to do that and take advantage of that time to get myself back to being a better me. Well, this company has us in mind. And once you become a business owner in that top package, you're going to be rewarded a yearly vacation every single year as long as you are a partner in this business. And look at all the places that you can choose from. There's over 3,000 resorts and places that you can choose from. And there's no catch, no gimmicks, no. All you have to do is be a business owner for 12 consecutive months. And then the company's going to contact you and let you know you need to start packing your bags so you can pick where you want to go. But think about it. How cool would that be after a year, your first year, not even just having a job, you're your own boss. You're doing things for yourself and your family, things that you can leave to your kids and your grandkids, and you get to have fun along the way while you learn how to make money. You also can feel good as well while you do it, right? So, but we're gonna make money when right now, not just now. We're gonna make it right now, and not just any kind of money. You stand a chance to make big time money right now, even without people booking travel. You can share this opportunity with other people and you don't have to worry about anything because we're going to show you how to do it. We have experienced trainers waiting right now on standby. And if you signed up right now while I'm talking, they can have you up and running and be training you and give you your instructions and tell you exactly what to do so you can get on it right now and start it working tonight. Now imagine that. While you're working and learning, you're going to begin to earn money right away. So when that first person decides this also makes sense to them and they want to join you, this is how much money you will make for each person that comes aboard. $30 initial compensation, $142 of what they paid to come in. You're going to get $142.84 in a deferred bank account for you. And I'll tell you about that in a minute. And also $10 monthly residual at this time because you're a business owner, and you also get residual money as well as the money that you make on your bookings and people doing all the things that they love to do with that link, right? But while you're getting these people, you're going to get 3 people and we're going to help you do it. We're going to train you and we're going to help you every step of the way. And while you're in your training, after those 3 people come aboard, this is how much money you will then have made, right? And now you're a team builder. And once you become a team builder, you're in a position to make a lot of money, right? That's when you can make those $1,000 bonuses and those $10,000 bonuses that I told you about a little while ago. So now that you're a team builder, you are now the trainer, no longer the trainee. So now those 3 people that came aboard, you're going to train them to do what you just did, and we're going to help you. So don't freak out. We're going to help you do it, right? And we're going to train everybody that comes aboard to get 3 people so that they themselves can be able to become a team builder so they can begin to make the big bucks, right? But as your team grows, remember, you're not the only one doing the work. We have a lot of people doing the work. And some of the people that come aboard, you don't have a clue who they are. You don't know them, right? They came from other places. But that's the beauty of this business, and that's how the compensation plan is set up. You're getting paid based on work you didn't even do. And every time somebody comes aboard, remember, you're getting that $142 put into that bank account. And every time 7 people come aboard that top package, 7, you're going to get a check in the mail for $1,000. You can do this as many times as you want. You can do it fast. You can do it slow. If you did it every week, you have a check in the mail every week for $1,000 because they are unlimited. So you see how fast that you can begin to make money. You don't have to wait until the end of the year, anything like that. You can begin right now. And how many people do you need to start? I heard you ask me that earlier. How many people do you need to start? You need one person. One. We're going to start with one person. We already said that we know somebody who's struggling, who needs something. They need answers. They need more finances because they've been laid off or something, right? Well, you can help. Just pick one. And we're going to help you show the presentation and do the same thing that we're doing for you. We're going to help. And as your team grows, we're going to take them first 3 people, help them get 3, and keep going. And eventually, your team is going to grow to more than 100 people. And when it does, and I'm saying 100 because that number is important. It's important. Remember that. You're helping everybody that comes aboard get their 3 people and finish their training. That's all we're going to do. And then they're going to be helping other people complete their training as well. Okay. So your potential earnings can be huge in a short period of time with this company. I don't know about McDonald's. I don't know about Chrysler even. With the way that things are, there are too many people that have their hands in the pot and they're trying to control what you get and whether or not you're important enough to get it, right? Right here, you decide what you want. But once your team grows to 100, guess what? This is how much money you would then have made. And we're going to use the number 121. So by the time we finish helping those people, and you just started off with 1, you're going to have 121 people. That's $20 override per sale. $20 times 121. By then, you've had 17 $1,000 bonuses. And now that you have 100 people, at least over 100 people, the company is going to send you a bonus check for $10,000. You said, that's not real. Yes, it is, because I know a lot of people that have done it. Some people have done it in like 45 days. My cousin Leslie Johnson in St. Louis, 45 days. My mentor Janice Parker has done it in less than 100 days. Von Nickelberry here in the Detroit area has done it. There's a lot of people that have done it. And by the time you get to 121 people, look how much money you've made. That's more than the $10,000 because you made other money along the way. So you want to go for that $10,000, you actually made pretty much $30,000. But what if it took you 12 months and you didn't do it within that first 100 days? Would you be mad if you did it? You started in January and Christmas, you're getting a check in the mail for $30,000. I mean, are you kidding me? I wouldn't be mad. I'd be very excited. And just think, it all just it started with one person. But for a limited time, those of you who like these challenges, everywhere you look, there's a challenge. But we have one too. Just by starting off with that one person, if you complete those 100 people within your first 100 days, the company is going to give you an additional $25,000. And this is, family, the coveted $25,000 bonus that you hear us talking about all the time. So by this time, $29,000, $420, plus $25,000 in your first 100 days. And you're not just working for someone, you own your own business, and this is how much you made. Come on, tell me you're not going to call yourself a boss. You really are, right? But this is the beauty of multi-level marketing and home-based business. You can do things that you normally would not be able to do or accomplish by working for other people. You're your own boss. You call the shots. Now, we have the ultimate in director program. If you're like me, you want to maybe take your plan B and turn it into a plan A, you're going to have that money coming in. And I want a different kind of lifestyle when it's time for me to retire. So you know what? I got to be up here, not down here. So I'm going to be level 2 director pretty soon. So I'm on the rise, right? And you can too. So you just pick where you want to land and let's go to work. Level 1, you'll be getting anywhere from $1,500 to $2,500 a month director bonus every single month, right? Long as you have 250 people on your team, because at this point, uh, this money is based on how many people you have on your team and not booking trips. Okay. Now, level 1 director, you're getting that $1,500 to $2,500 every single month on top of any money that you may be making with your trips, your group trips, passing out that link. That's on top of, right? Level 2. Now, I don't know about you, but I like cars, so I chose this Dodge Challenger, and it's a company car. I didn't have to worry about telling them what my credit score is. I don't have to go to the dealership. I don't have to do anything but open the mailbox and cash the check anywhere from $2,000 to $4,000, and I'm gonna drive the company car. I take that money and just turn the key and drive it. You don't have to worry about anything. Then after a couple of years, guess what? You get another option to choose something else. Your level 3, you give the other car back. Now this is no longer a company car, and you can do what you want to do. Now you're asking people to take off their shoes, right? And but not only has your vehicle changed, your neighborhood has changed too, I bet, because not only are you getting that money that you're working for in your group trips and stuff, but $3,000 to $7,000 per month, and you can't tell me your life has not changed. And you're helping other people do the same thing, because if you're at this pay grade in this company, you didn't do it by yourself. You're helping other people, and everybody is bringing other people on board. Why? Because there's a lot of people out there. They want more, they want better, they want to be able to do some of the things they always dream, but be able to make a way for their children and their children's children to do the same thing. And with this platform, you can do it. There's somebody in each one of these levels in the business right now and walking around in living color, and they can tell you their testimony. You know, it wasn't easy, but they had a vision and they went after it. And you can do the same thing. I know things are hard right now, and you might not think that you can get out of the spot that you're in, but you can. The sky is the limit. All you have to do is just decide where you want to be, and we're going to help you get there. So you can get started now, get started tonight, right now, right while I'm talking. You come in on that top owner package, and it's just a one-time fee of $499. Not to be part of a membership and go on trips with people. You can if you choose to, but this is your business. Just like you would go purchase a McDonald's, a building for a beauty supply, or any of those brick and mortar buildings, it is the same. It's just you do it at home and online. So it's a one-time fee for $499, and your monthly overhead is $99.95. But guess what? We got a stimulus offer for you. Yep, right? Because we know this can be a difficult time, right? Things have changed. And in order for you to get started on that something new, you know, you might need a little help. So the company is giving a 90-day stimulus. If you get started now, it's not going to be around forever. I don't know the deadline for this, so don't delay and be slow poking around. If you're ready, you better get started like today. All right. So for 90 days, no monthly overhead, and once you sign on the dotted line, your clock start ticking toward that annual vacation. It won't be any time taken off because you're not paying that fee. All right. So what's it going to take? I want you to really, really think about you starting to build your network when right now, today, you can join us and become a Surge Business Associate tonight. And we got experienced trainers that have vested interest in your success. They care about you. They care about people, and they like to see others succeed. So they want to help you, and they're very good at it too. We have the industry's leading technology and support right here at your fingertips, waiting for you to take advantage of it. And we have the best compensation plan in the industry. And don't take my word for it. Come aboard and let us prove it to you. You also have access to a lot of other things, and that's only going to help you grow your business. You have connection with the founders of the company with virtual training. Why? Because they care about you and they're not too busy to help train us. And all this for just $20 per month. Just $20 a month. So tell me, what's it going to be? You can come aboard, and this company can help you add certainty to your future. It can help you add that additional income that you've been looking for, and maybe replace that income that you lost altogether. Maybe you don't want to add income. Maybe you want to replace it and be your own boss and rise up that ladder like I do. You decide how much you get paid. It's nobody else's decision but yours. And with that being said, folks, it's decision time. And that is something that one of my mentors, Dr. Christopher Coakley, says, it's decision time. It's time for you to make a decision. Are you concerned enough, or are your circumstances serious enough for you to get started right now? You can't wait. This is not the time to wait, right? Things are hard right now, and we don't know what the future holds. So this opportunity is here right now for that price. And so I suggest that if it made sense to you, that you don't put off to tomorrow what you could do today. And Grandma said that too. But, you know, get started right now. You don't need to wait. Within a few minutes, you can be up and running, have your own business owner, show you how to get started, and you have to worry about anything. And maybe next time something like this happens, you won't be as worried as you are now about your finances, okay? But if you're somebody who you're interested, but maybe the financial part of it is a little bit too steep for you, or you have some questions you need answered, still get back with us, get in touch with us. Don't just sit there and think that all hope is lost, because it's not. There are so many different ways that we can figure out to get that money in your hands. We can help you come up with a way, help you come up with a plan, and help you put it into place, because we're here for you. And also, we got some other things that we'd like to introduce to you while you work on getting started, because nobody needs to be left behind. We know that you want your future to change, and we want to help you do that. So if there are no any questions, we are about done. I'm going to check the chat. I just want to say thank you, everybody, for joining me on this holiday. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you decided to take a few minutes to see what I'm talking about. And I hope you found value in this presentation and the information that you heard. And if you did, I want you to drop a 1 down in the comments, okay? Drop a 1 in the comments. And on Wednesday, if you can join me, I will give you the credentials on my Facebook page, so you can go to my Rhonda Wise Facebook page, and I will have the information posted right there on my story, login credentials and everything. And I'm going to open up that website. We're going to click on that link, and I'm going to let you see exactly what we're talking about and what the buzz is all about, okay? Because we want to see you at the bank one of these days, and we want to also see you at the beach. So let's get together, guys, and do this. Stay safe, please. Make sure you wear your mask and staying 6 feet apart if you do have to go out, and don't go anywhere around any crowds. I'm praying for you all, and I hope you had a wonderful holiday, and I will talk to you guys next time. This particular presentation is over. I'll see you on Wednesday, and I will talk to you soon. Talk to you later, guys.